Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel, eh? Another Wednesday, another shave, and as you've seen by the thumbnail, we've got a good one lined up for you today. The light's a little bit funny, let me lock in that focus. It's still very, very bright, very, very sunny. As I record this now, it's about 8 o'clock in the evening, probably not going to go dark until almost 10:30, 11 o'clock this evening. It's still glorious bright. You'd think it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon out there. Very bright sun. It's warm, but let's get a shave on. Okay, first things first, the brush. Check out this. Check out that bad boy. Absolutely beautiful. That is, see it there? The Razor Company. I think that's a 28mm. 28 or a 26mm. Beautiful, very nice knot, nice brush, good grip, absolutely wonderful. We're going to stick that in the official John Shave Super Soaker. I know you don't have to soak synthetics, but I like to anyway. So we're going to be using, check this out guys, look, West Coast Shaving Silk Road number 8. I know what you're all thinking, didn't look like that in the thumbnail, did it? No. That's because I'm the tech whiz. There you go. That was a sample. I think Mark Davis may have sent this to me. I don't know how I've managed to do it, but I've got all my samples. I kept them all separately, but in one box. And there's been leaks and spillage, and they're all just in a pile at the box, and I'm lifting them out, and I'm trying from my shattered dad brain to remember who sent me what. I think that may have been Mark. If it was you, Mark, thank you. If it wasn't Mark and it was you, let me know in the comments, okay? There you go. Wonderful, wonderful. It says like a citrus, woody, spicy scent. Now the first thing that comes to my mind is a citrus, but it's like a tart, lemon, lime, orange mix, bright, zesty, in your face, and then it dries down to like a warm spiciness. So that's what I get from that, and we're going to be putting that, look, I'll put the sample, see it, in the Saponificio Varicino bowl. Look, you know Indiana, I say it all the time, Indiana Jones, what is it, the Temple of Doom, when they were after the chalice. There you go, that's what it smells like. Looks like there's a lot in there, but there isn't actually that much. We're going to be lathering it up in that razor. We're going to be using, courtesy of Christopher, no, Stuart George. See what I mean? It's an enviable position to be in. Stuart George sent me that. He bought it. It wasn't for him. He'd only used it a couple of times. He said, John, I'll pass it on to you. I paid him for it. But guys, he gave me an absolutely phenomenal deal on it. Thank you very much, Stuart. Very kind, very generous. And when I was getting out the other day, I found this underneath, wedged in the little instruction book, when I took the case apart and so on. And as I opened it, look at that. See it? It says Muhle Rasa Culture. So I thought, go on, Muhle razor. That's the blade that came with it. We'll put that in there and we'll see what happens. This is the... Honestly, my brain is just shocking. I can't remember what it is. Oh, there you go. But that's it. There's the Muhle. We'll put that in there. Is it cold now? Oh my, do you know, dad brain, it is real, and when I'm tired, it's even worse. We're gonna splash up with this Executive Shavings, Pussy, Copycat Fragrances, Executive. It's their take on Creative Ventures. It's a very good one. And then we'll go Nogi, look, I was calling it Nogi. And my daughter just looked at me and she went, Dad, you're so embarrassing. It's New Age. So we've got New Age balm with the orange. Oh my word. The name of that razor is really, really annoying me now. Hang on a minute, I'm gonna find out what it is. Rocca. I've not even got to the door. Oh, bang, Rocca. Muhle Rocca. Oh, guys, honestly. Here we go. Right, let's get lathered up. We'll see. I don't think I've ever used. Yes, I've used one West Coast shaving before, Shipra, and I gifted that. I sent that on. So let's see how we're going here. Look. Just a couple of seconds. There you go. How are you all doing? Right, the scent strength on this, I would put it about a 4. Look. Yeah, and I would say it's kind of like a soapy citrus scent with very, very faint, warm spices. It's good. It smells nice. Like I say, it's not been a bad week in work. Last week was a heavy week. Yesterday was heavy. I've still not recovered from last week, so. But look at this. Look, there you go. So what we'll do is, I don't like to admit it, guys, but I'm getting to that age now. I think I can still do what I was doing when I was 29. And I can't. Oh, there you go. Look at this. I tried to get this up. Can't find it anywhere. There's a couple of other YouTube guys used it, but can't find this soap or a scent description for it anywhere. I don't know. I don't know if West Coast Shaving have discontinued it for whatever reason. Well, the camera doesn't lie, does it? Check that out for a leather. We're doing okay, here we are. Muhle Rocca. We got there in the veg. This is a good razor, this, guys. This reminds me in some respects, this razor, of the Executive Outlaw. They're very, very similar. The Executive Outlaw is a slightly better finished shave. There's not much in it, but in terms of feel, smoothness and closeness, they're very, very similar. I've got to be careful. See a little summer cold sore there. Yeah. So please let me know what your shave of the day is. We haven't got the other SOTD today, although I am tempted to crack a bottle out, but I'm not doing. I don't drink in the week. But that's it. There isn't really a lot to report. There's stuff chopping and changing in work, you know, with how we do things, when we do things, who does what things, and it just kind of has a knock-on effect. It knocks everything out of kilter a little bit. And then a period of readjustment, you know, you get tired, and I find the older I get, the less memory I've got. So here we go, and that's it. Like I said, there isn't really a great deal to talk about. Let me know what your shaves are. YouTube is still telling me I'm not keen on that blade. Let me just double check this. No, I'm not keen on that blade. YouTube is still telling me that half of all people that watch my videos aren't subscribers. So if you watch and you're not a subscriber, if if you watch more than one, you've come back, you like what you see, don't you? The best way to show your appreciation is to subscribe. That's the best way I can think of for you to show your appreciation. It helps the channel, it helps the analytics, it helps everything. I don't like to moan. I don't like to moan, I'm not a negative person, but I said that quite recently actually, a few months ago. And a guy actually put in the comments, you need to stop the begging. You need to stop the begging for subs. I was tempted to say, well, you do me a favour, mate, unsubscribe, sod off. There you go. Anyway, but we don't do that here, do we? And sod off if you're not in the UK. Sod off isn't swearing. We had teachers used to say it. It's somewhere in between being quite forceful and swearing. It's kind of like halfway, but it isn't actually. Bad language is not where I come from. But it's not nice. It's like an escalation in the works. It's not like, oh, go away. And it's not profanity. It sits somewhere in the middle. Sod off. There you go. So if you're watching in another country and it's considered really, really bad language, I do apologise. But it's very slick, that soap. It's not the slickest soap I've ever had. Lather mittens, see what I mean? I do not do well at the end of long days. Like I tire out very easily, yeah, usual. Yeah, that's not a great blade, that, guys. That's not a great blade. Stuart George, I hold you personally responsible. I bet you slipped that one in there, didn't you, bud? This'll get you. I'm only kidding. Yeah. I've actually got more of these. This is a Merca. This is Merca's blade. No, it wasn't Merca, Muhle. I'm getting it mixed up. I think I've got them mixed up and put Merca in the thumbnail. Not a Merca blade. It's a Muhle blade. I must remember that one when I write up the description. But there you go. That's it. It's not great. Have you used it? Let me know what your experience was. I won't be using that. I'm a one and done kind of a guy anyway. But even if I wasn't, I don't think I'd be using that again. Not a great blade by any stretch of the imagination. Okay. Here we go. This is that. I can spread it up a bit back there. I can spread it on quite liberally because I've already had a shower. That's why I'm hoping when I watch this back the camera's not all steamed up. Here we go, we put a bit of Norgie. Oh my word. Oh, do you remember that glue, that PVA glue you used to get when you were at school? Oh, there you go. Look at it. Right, so we'll put that bit on there. We'll rinse the hands off. I'll rub it in a minute. But that's basically how we shave, guys. I don't like shaving this leg because I'm tired. I mean, I get up for work at about 4:30. I leave for work at about 5:45. Start work usually 6:30, 7 o'clock. And then we don't get a break. We work right through until we're finished. And then we come home, you know. So if you get a long day and a hard day, like today, I got in a little later than usual. By the time I'd prepared something to eat and had a hot drink, then Samantha had to go out. Angela needed a shower. I mean, so I come in here. I mean, I'm, what, 15, 16 hours straight now. I've been on the go. I don't like to come in. I don't like to moan about it, you know. You know me, I just soldier on. Look at this. I'd like to say we did okay, but I don't think we did. I can feel a lot of hair. That blade isn't great, but I just get the feeling if I'd pushed it, I wouldn't have had a face left. But we got a shave, didn't we? So let's try and pull something out of the bag for Saturday. We'll see if we can do something a bit special. I'll have a look. I think everything I've got in there I've already used. There may be another couple of little samples. We'll have a look. We'll pull something out. But in the meantime, look after yourselves. Look at that 50. Did I do 3 passes then? So watch this back and think, no wonder it was so rough. You only did 2 passes. Oh my word. Anyway, I'm going. Look after yourselves. Look after each other. And remember, if you haven't heard from anyone for a while, message them. Ask them how they are. And I will see you on Saturday. Bye.